Optimizer Reopen is a module created by Invotech to help you restart your club. To log in, use your Optimizer login and password. Once you've logged in, you get into the introduction page. This gives you a brief introduction of what is contained in the module. On all of the pages, there is a direct link to our online support manual. Once you click in, it will automatically bring you to the Optimizer Reopen page. If you want to see how to run a prepayments report, you just click Prepayments Report, and that will bring you up all the information regarding the prepayments report. Prior to when your club closed, if you change the status of all of your members from current to suspended, we've created a rollback for you. This rollback will change all those members from suspended back to current. To do so, just click Unfreeze Members, type in the date that you have frozen the members. If you can't remember what date it is, have a look on the membership. When you freeze a member, it pops a little date into frozen in here. So what you need to do is pop the date in here and the to date in here. So if we froze everybody on the 1st of April, we put the 2 dates in there. You can clear that date from the member record if you so wish by ticking this button here. And again, you can choose different price categories if you so want to, or all price categories. And you just click Update Now, and it will update for you. Prior to doing anything on the direct debits, you must do 3 things. First of all, if you have frozen any memberships, you must unfreeze them. To do that, use this module here. You must auto-renew your direct debits. Your auto-renew module is within Optimizer People. You create your direct debit as you normally would, put in your payment date, and then it'll show your auto-renew list. Click Next Step and click Renew. This will renew any members who are due for renewal. Run your auto-renew and OK. If you don't run your renewals for your direct debits this way, you need to do it manually as you normally would. Direct debits stop. Oh, and finally, you need to cancel any memberships whose direct debits have failed prior to your club closing. This is normal housekeeping. You should be used to doing this. Direct debits stop. This will stop your direct debits from certain months that your club was closed. To stop your direct debits in April and May, put in your dates as follows. You choose all price categories, or you can choose multiple price categories and select the categories you want it to apply to, or you can do a specific price category. I'm going to do all price categories. Click Update Now. Again, it'll just give you another note to check that you've done all the things you need to do before you proceed with the update and start your update. On your members' records, you open your member up and you look at your fees page in your DD schedule. You now have the next DD, which is the 1st of June. April and May's have been stopped. In your member changes, it'll tell you that you stopped 2 DDs between the 1st of April and the 31st of May. In your transaction page, it will put an adjustment in to reduce the amount by those 2 direct debits. So now if you have a look at your DD schedule, your schedule and your total scheduled payments is correct. You now close down and your DD's stop has done. Renewal dates adjust. Click on the Start button. This process will add and subtract number of days from your renewal date to all members within certain criteria. If your club was closed for 100 days, you need to put 100 in here. Then you need to add the days to your renewal date. In payment type, you just click Upfront Members. Your member status needs to be current, and then you have a choice of price categories. You can do all your price categories, a specific price category, or multiple price categories. If you click all price categories and update members now, it'll say what you're going to do is add 100 days to all price categories, member status is current, and for upfront only, and click Start Update. It'll then give you the option to do another update, which you can just close that down. And now if you go in and have a look at your members, and open them up and look at the member changes, it will tell you that you've run the opt reopen renew date. The old date was the 12th of the 5th, 2021, and the new date is the 20th of the 8th, 2021. This has added 100 days to each of your members within the chosen category. Direct debits adjust. Prior to doing anything on your direct debits, you should unfreeze any memberships that were suspended or frozen during the club's closure. You should auto-renew any direct debits that need to be auto-renewed, or manually renew them as you would do normally, and cancel any memberships whose direct debits failed prior to your club closing. Press Start. Again, you need to put in the range of dates that your direct debits to be adjusted. So if you're going to adjust your direct debits in July, you can either increase or decrease the value of your direct debit. I'm going to increase it by 100. Again, you can choose all price categories, a specific price category, or multiple price categories. We're going to do all price categories and update now. Once we press proceed with update and start update, it will automatically adjust for members. Go into our member now and have a look. We open them up. We look at our member changes. It says we've adjusted a direct debit. One DD was adjusted by €100 between the dates of the 1st of the 7th and the 31st of the 7th. We now go in and look at the members' fees and DD schedule. It will now have an adjustment in July of €100, and it will have increased our subscription balance and put in another transaction to increase our total scheduled payments. We can now close, and our direct debits adjustments is completed. Prepayments report. If you run the prepayments report from Optimizer every month, you need to look at this prepayment report within Reopen. Prepayments report within Reopen divides an upfront membership by 12, excludes the months that your club was closed. What I recommend you do is run the report within Reopen and the same report within Optimizer, and then ask your accountant which one that they require. To run the prepayments report, you just click Start. You put in the dates that your club was closed. And you press Start Report.